Everybody, this is Tony at Calo Shrine Sport. We have quite an interesting situation for you here. We have a 2000 996. Now what this means is it's a 2009 11, but it has 5 chains, and the gentleman came to us wanting to do an IMS bearing. So naturally what we do is we always run a 4-hour pre-qualification on them before we do it, meaning we check camshaft timing, we pull the oil filter down and we look for metal in there, we pull the oil pan down and we look for metal there, we look at the drain plug, we do all kinds of tests in that 4 hours. We even scope the bottom of the cylinders to look for anything there. We also recommend pulling the water pump off on the early cars and looking for any broken impeller blades. Well, we went through that 4-hour pre-qualification and everything looked perfect except for the cam timing. So we pulled the cam covers off and we replaced chain rails and we made sure that all of those were good. And yes, our cam timing was good. So the engine sounded good and everything was fine. Okay, moving forward to do the IMS. Now, at this point, we had run the engine after we did all the cam timing repairs. We pulled out the transmission, everything looked fine, and lo and behold, when we pulled the IMS bearing out, we found this. Now let me show you what this looks like. We have a double row IMS, meaning 2 rows of balls, and this is the worst, one of the worst ones I've seen yet. In fact, if you look, you might be able to see the glittery in my hand from the bearing, from the metal that we took out of the tube, the IMS tube. I don't know if we can capture the wear in the balls, but there's pitting, there's strong pitting in some of these. And if you look closely, you can see the holes and the pits. There you go, there's a good one right there. Right about this point, you can see the pitting. So what cracks me up are the people that deny, or the naysayers of the IMS wear, the bearings that fail. They say it doesn't happen. Well, here's a 76,000 mile car that has an IMS bearing that almost blew up. This engine almost blew up. You can see the play, you can hear the play, and this was in perfect time. Okay, have a good one. Thank you.